Hey, how you doing today? This is kind of a different opening for the video that I am going to show you. The first time I tried to make it, it was so windy, couldn't hear anything. Thought of a better way to do it is to show you what we're going to be getting in the video instead of, that mess I had before. That idea of parking the RV into there. Oh, this is pretty neat. There was also paperwork that had the total purchase price back in 1997. So that's pretty cool. Another assembly guide. Kind of give you an idea how it goes. Then you start putting the wood on there. And all the door details, trim package. Yep, you get the idea. I got a good deal on it. I'll just say that. Got a good deal and pretty excited. So it's going to take a while before I get the process going. Hay season's coming up, so I'm going to be doing more of that than this. And this is still going to happen. I'll keep you guys updated as often as possible. Hey, good morning. Well, morning for me. It's going to be pretty exciting today. I've got a opportunity to do what a lot of people call barn finds, and this is my barn found. Yeah, something like that. Man, is that hard to hook up? I can't see a thing. And this is the worst part. Those connected to those, one of them goes in every time, no problems. The other one always has pressure on it, and you got to have somebody in the cab working the lever, trying to release the pressure off of it, or you got to crack the fitting. It's frustrating to say the least. So you guys will watch here in a minute. Yep. Rule number one in pumping fuel: don't trust the automatic shutoff. You'll get weed control for a while. Managed to fill it up without spilling. But there's always a dribble left. It'll go in the underwear. Truck's fired up, building up air. Step deck on the other day. Greased the brakes. All the tires are good. The thing would give a pretty good hug. Might hurt for a minute. All strapped down. The bucket strapped down. Double chain binders. Ready to go. Oh. Close lids so the stuff don't fly out. Here we go. Alright, I got my wireless mic on. We'll see how this goes, but we made it. We got staged over here. And here it is. This is the barn found. So what it is a kit. It's a DIY barn. It's got these trusses you bolt together. It all bolts together somehow. I got the instructions. I mean, all the paperwork come with it, the blueprints. It's pretty wild. But once you get them bolted together and stood up, that is where the 2x4s go in, every one, and then you have the steel that you put on the 2x4s, and I don't know if that's 16 or 18 inches, but anyway, it fits batt insulation in between there. So that's always an issue insulating a pole barn because of the wide span, but this has that 16, 18 inch on center, whatever it is. But it's been stored here for, goodness, 20 years plus, 20 plus years. The guy that bought it is this gentleman's dad, and he'd planned to put it up but just never got to it, and now it's going to me. So here's all the steel. This is all the metal that goes over the building. Hopefully it's still good. I'm sure it is. It may not look the prettiest, but it'll be good. So here we go. And get busy, get this loaded up on the semi. He's wanting that fuel tank gone also. And yeah, this will be great. Stereo. Cool.
Want that to hang inside your barn?
Yeah, that goes with the barn.
Hang it up.
So here's all the connecting pieces. I don't know what those are. Oh, those are the X-brace deals. It's going to take a little bit of cleaning up. It's good to find that. Then we got our trim pieces for all the metal outside. A whole bunch of it. That's the cap. Goes on top. Oh yeah. I don't believe it's all here. Even if we're just short some bolts, no big deal. Rural King has those.
Put it on top of the metal, you ain't gonna be able to lift the metal.
No, I won't.
This is too long for this step up for the deck, isn't it?
Yeah, that's where the fuel tank is gonna go.
Okay.
Or the fuel tank will go on the gooseneck.
True.
So this can fit on the gooseneck.
You just want to get a couple boards set this side for right now?
Yeah.
Go over there.
There it is. Even got the fuel tank on there. So, just for good measure, that ain't going nowhere. 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 That ain't might go somewhere. That no, it's not going nowhere. And that's not going nowhere. Crap. I didn't know that one was loose. Good thing I hit that. Look. Oh, it ain't that bad. I think we're okay. Got all the trim. That's pretty awesome. Looks a little rough around the edges. But I tell you what, I believe it's going to work. Gonna be quite the adventure, I'll tell you what. Big old I-beam right there. Look at that dude. There's another one right there. This big main A-frame clear span over the opening of the building. So I got my choice of how I want my door. Do any door style I want to. Complete opening like a airplane hangar, or almost complete opening. Doesn't matter. It's going to span it. Which, of course, very last time I was moving the stack, I couldn't see the fork, and I forked it. Fork. Yeah, I'm sure it'll work. But there's a whole bunch of roof metal there. Look at, gone, that's a bunch. Skid steer didn't like picking it up. It'll pick up. It says 2,800 pounds. Had it clear back on the back of the forks, and the rear end was barely staying on the ground. So it's got to be close to 2,500 pounds of roof metal. Oh wait, that ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. That ain't going. Oh yeah, that's nice and tight. That ain't going nowhere. Everything's there. I think everything is here. I didn't see anything fall off. I was watching pretty good. Daggone wind was blowing. Man, it had me nervous. Yeah, looks like all the trim's still there. I don't hear anything, so I'm assuming I'm good. Hey. Nice and neat. Extra long, standard length, and random screwdriver for something. Alright, now I gotta find some way. I think I'll use these wagons. That's what I think I'll use. Move these skids. Hiding behind there, a couple wagons. Looks like one's got a flat tire, ain't been touched since last fall. Is it? Oh yeah, flat. Yes, sir. Yeah, when Dad built this wagon, he had spent the money and got some nice heavy wood to put on there and replaced all that, wired it up for lights, painted the wheels, or maybe he got new rims. And anyway, he bought all brand new tires for it all the way around. And the things have leaked ever since. And the guy that sold them to us, he quit selling them because all of them leaked. All of them he sold. Has something to do with the bead. Manufacturing defect. Of course, they ain't gonna warranty it. Anyhow, I think if I ever get around to it, I could de-bead them and put some bead sealer on there and make it work. But we just got in such a habit of checking the tires every time we do it that we just know this one's always going to be flat. Anyway, I need to get better at including you guys in the process. I'm selfish, sorry. Just trying to get jobs done. So this is pretty funny. So you remember the trailer, you know, the junk trailer? It had the red pickup bed on it. So it was really soft here. So I used the skid steer and pulled the bed off the trailer and put it up onto this trailer. So I make room for the, yeah, it is a little soft. I thought I was done for. Had that on the forks, so if I was stuck, I couldn't use the forks to get myself out. I wallowed her around and got her unstuck. Made a big mess. I was going to use some twine to anchor this down instead of having straps that are on it, but then I remembered I've got these junk Amazon straps that will work just fine. If they get cut, they get cut. Don't care. Got her all strapped down. Not gonna flap in the breeze. The bummer is the way I loaded it. It's kind of shingled the opposite way, so all the water is gonna go underneath. I'll probably rearrange some of these sheets to shingle it the other way, but I wanted the heavy part over the axles instead of the tongue because that single jack, it just sinks in the ground so bad. This little thing was really handy whenever it was new, and now it's, I don't know, I think it's maybe the second year for this thing, I can't remember. But now the compressor runs about, I don't know, half to quarter throttle. It's pretty slow versus what it used to do. You just set the, I'll just get it, 15 will get us up to the shop. I'll just let her go. Well, that was a big fat waste of time. Evidently the bead is off of it. Heck with it, I'll just drag it up to the shop, see what happens. Oh no! Somebody run over it. Man. Frick. perfect farm jack. Hopefully it goes high enough. Come on, little fella, you can do it. You're the real MVP. Ow! Look at that dude go, man. Really extended. Okay. Inside looks good. I just have to pull it here on the outside a little bit. Maybe I'll get lucky. Just like that. It's on, baby. Yeah, as easy as that went on. See, this thing didn't even... It needs that bead sealer bad. A little better. Come on. All right. Alright, since it was raining when I ended the last part of the video, this is the final result. So finally got all the pieces stacked onto here precariously. Got them strapped just for transport down to my house, because that's where we're going to build it. Yeah, those ain't going nowhere. So that's what we got. I'm pretty excited about it. Talked to my father-in-law. He does concrete construction, millwright stuff. He's very knowledgeable in the foundation part of buildings, so I'm going to see if we can get this building a little bit taller up, so it's got a 12-foot eave height, get it all the way up to minimum 14 eave height, so I can get a semi-trailer into there if I need to. And oh, I don't think I ever told you the size of it. It's 36 by 48 with a 12-foot eave height if I just build it on the ground as is. But if I can raise up the wall a little bit and get a little more eave height, that'd be even better yet. Then I can get a twin post lift in there, and then you know how many friends I'll be having because I got a twin post lift? Everybody be like, hey Matt, buddy, pal, you go using that twin post lift? I got something I need to work on my car. So anyhow, thanks guys for sticking through this long video. I know it was much longer than usual, but tried to cut it down but keep it entertaining for you. But thanks for watching, and hopefully see you again soon.